to see their team take the field. The Bearcats will boot it away to start the game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So Toledo's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football. They don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. At midfield, he's got room. Turning it on. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Rockets.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
He'll bring it out. It's Cade. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcats offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make play.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Slips through the line, and the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The Sweet Feet buy a little time. Makes the grab. It's Flowers. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Rockets have it with a 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. A little release to the back. And a good job in coverage. stop it after just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Using the quick game. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Rockets are marching down the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
This quarterback has to know he's got to get rid of the football quickly. This defense has already shown on film that they'll rush this outside linebacker off the edge and make the count 5 on their pass rush, but with his speed and his flexibility, he's too much for a lot of these offensive linemen to handle.
Oh, he got loose. Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
He's going to take off. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Bearcats line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. From the gun, the ground game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Toledo has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period. Second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. That's caught. It's Owens. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll try the left side. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Gets open down the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Rockets will try to move the sticks on 4th down. Sends it back in motion. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Converts on 4th down, still going. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Unleashes to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That's a decision a quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You've got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, they turn it over in the red zone.
The give to the back. Can't get him to the ground.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. To the air. It's Mahan. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's got it on the run. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Touch! Give to the running back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Give to the back. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. He makes a grab. They will score. The Bearcats, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quick handoff. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. To the air, it's Mahad. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. He's got his man. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. Here comes the heat. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Bearcats, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Never a doubt. Right down the split backs here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going right to work up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. This time on target. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Found a seam. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
And this defense is going to have their hands full, because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Running back searching for a hole. Big Pick up on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And
looking for the end zone. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, rallying to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese. 4th and short, that means decision time. Or, for us, green line. Go for it.
All they need is a field goal to make it a 2-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The Bearcats backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. But jet sweep pass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
This is why offensive coordinators get the big bucks to decide how aggressive you're going to be on 3rd and short from inside the 5. Under fire. Lost, the defense is wide open. He's loose down the left side. He's at the 10. Slippery. Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Potts. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Moving away from pressure. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rockets are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught. There he goes. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
The Rockets have it with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Toledo! And that one will give them the lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle. He's
And the Rockets just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Might as well give it to him again. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs flowing.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He'll try to take it back. Running through contact.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
Rush is on him. Good quickness to grab it off the balance. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They'll run it from the gun. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Back open in the middle. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 1st down here for the offense.
First down for the offense.
The give to the tailback. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. Pulls it in. It's Flowers. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10.
Get set.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you, and that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
On the play.
And 4th and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around, that make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on 1st down.
Leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Toss sweep right. Steaming into the the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. There's a lot of celebrating going on over there after taking the lead, but there is still time on the clock.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking downfield, it's Mahan. Here's the pressure. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Wants to pass the clock an enemy. Trying to make magic with his feet. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And this is a huge play call now for the offensive coordinator. 2-minute situation, down in the game, 4th quarter, 4th down. What can you dial up here to keep this drive?
They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.